Capitalism is the world's preeminent system of economic organization, yet in the court of public opinion, capitalism is on the ropes. You've heard my fellow guests talk about the flip side of capitalism, with its effect on whole economies and people. Let me try and paint a different picture. Growth matters. So does its quality. Without growth, there can be no sustainable development. As the former president of a country, I have seen the positive transformation linked to economic growth. My island nation country has been transformed since independence 51 years ago. It is now an upper middle income country, and we have done this by prioritizing economic pillars with people-centered investments. Economic growth fuels the economy and improves livelihoods. Is it perfect? Hardly. Are there still problems? Unequivocally, yes. We have to confront issues like chronic poverty, diseases, and now struggle against the vagaries and hardship caused by a changing climate. We know that economic growth, shared prosperity, and more open economy help us tackle them. So, in direct opposition to protectionism and isolationism that is coming out of the United States, Africa has gone the other way and has created the world's largest free trade area since the establishment of the World Trade Organization in 1995. It came into operation in May 2019. I can safely say that Africa is on the move. When I say on the move, I mean with economic growth, the contested subject of tonight's debate. In recent years, Africa's average annual GDP growth has consistently outpaced the global average and is expected to remain at least 6% until 2023. 6 of the world's 10 fastest growing economies are in Africa. By 2035, Africa, the youngest continent, will be the source of a global labor force with implied potential for growth and savings, thus impacting poverty reduction. By 2050, the richest 10% of Africans, that is 250 million people, will drive a nearly 5-fold expansion in the demand for consumer goods and services. This is why broad-based, inclusive economic growth is vital. Fortunately, Africa's governments are developing the required infrastructure and institutions, even as political leaders are implementing reforms aimed at improving the business climate. And reforms are happening, with 5 of the 10 most improved countries in Africa, and most of all recorded reforms occurred in sub-Saharan Africa. And I would argue further that growth also ensures innovative reforms. There is no doubt that we prosper with growth. Inclusive growth has and will remain key to leaving no one behind and build a prosperous future for the benefit of all. Thank you.